Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Connection.
Well, good morning, Tennessee Valley, and welcome to another day of broadcasting right here at WDJL, your gospel explosion station. We made the connection with Pastor Mark Barris. We got him with Christ in Action. Let's join him right now. Hey, good morning, Pastor.
Good morning.
How you doing this morning?
Well, sir, it is a super Sunday morning, a great day to be alive in the Lord, looking to God and His Word for supernatural things.
Amen. And the people see how on the weekend we hold your feet to the floor. Now, hey, man, you go all out. Tomorrow, man, we getting ready to blast off.
Yes, sir.
I like when you do that super smooth. Yeah, all right. Hey, but you got some good news, and that's what we want to hear. So I'm going to step out of the way and let you take it and do what you've been doing these past 28 years, bringing us the good news of Jesus Christ. Here he is, Pastor Mark Barris with Christ in Action. Pastor, you got it.
All right, indeed, delighted to be sharing that good news today. It is the power of God unto salvation to everyone who hears the message and rests their faith in the heart of the message, Jesus the Christ, in order to save us, in order to save the day, because of love, put himself in harm's way, friend. That remains the same yesterday, today, and forever. You know, they say you can't unbreak glass and you can't unspill milk. Well, Jesus can never be uncrucified. He died, but he did rise again. He's no longer on the cross. He's no longer dead or in the grave. He got up. But nonetheless, the eternal record of his sacrifice of his body and blood for you and I remains eternally on record. And you and I rest our trust and confidence in the truth of him. Well, we're starting a new series today, and we're calling it Truth GPS, Truth GPS. We're talking about the God positioning system of truth, the truth about God, the truth of God, God's truth concerning you and your life, the truth of God in this world, the truth of God concerning good and evil. And we're going to be just digging into this truth and the truth of God as our GPS, our God positioning system, to keep us on track of victory and triumph and to fulfill our destiny. Well, we do have a God positioning system, a GPS, which is the truth of God, to navigate through the course of this life. You know, it's very interesting in our time that there's a lot of reference to living my truth, my reality, and these various things and statements that are made about, a person's personal views and the relativeness of each person's views on things. You know, it is key and important. Self-discovery is important in life, and knowing yourself and knowing your thoughts, knowing your health, your well-being, your feelings, your emotions. But above all of that, the truth of God trumps all of that. There is a hierarchy of truth in this world and in the universe, and it is God's truth above all. Why is that so important for us? Because there is a way that seems right, the wisdom of the Proverbs says to man, but the ways of thereof lead to destruction and death. And more so in our time and in our day, there are so many voices out there. And of course, Jesus said there would be these many voices that would come out. And but we have to be very careful about what is teaching us, what is instructing us, how is truth being formulated in our lives. Jesus in John chapter 8 was speaking to a crowd of people, and there were those of the Jews in the audience. And as he spoke to them, some of them began to believe. They began to see things differently from the orthodox views that they had held in Judaism. And he began to speak to them in compassion. He was speaking to the audience, and then he narrowed his focus to those Jews who had believed. And this is what he said to them, and this is what he says to us. He says, if you will continue in my word, then then are you my disciples indeed, and you will know the truth, and the truth will make you free. You see, God's design is to have you live a life of freedom in him. He is committed to your liberty. He is committed to your empowerment. He is committed to you having the advantage of his perspective and his truth, to never get lost in life, but to continue in your journey in triumph and victory with certainty of your destination, your destiny being fulfilled. But you know what, friend? It's all as we continue in his truth and follow him and allow his truth to be made known in our lives and to guide us in everything we do. Hey, join us this morning at 10:30 a.m. online, Central Standard Time. We're going to be talking about and starting this new series, Truth GPS. We look forward to being with you. This has been an outreach of Connected Church. Connect with us, connected-church.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and of course right here on this Gospel Explosions outreach to the Tennessee Valley and beyond every single day, where Jesus is our joy and the dream of change remains alive. That together you and I are the difference that makes the difference as we awaken to God's purpose of knowing him and his love for us, and mobilize to his mission of making him known and sharing his love with others. That's good news on this super Sunday morning, B.
Well, hey, we appreciate it, Pastor, and I'm glad that word super is kind of toned down a little bit, you know. This gives me a chance to prepare for in the morning. I'm going to be ready for you, Pastor. Look out now.
All right.
I sure am. Okay, I am. Hey, we appreciate you. Enjoy the message, and hey, we want you to have a great day. I know that your services are going to be off the chain. So, man, hey, you just have a great one, okay?
Yes, sir. Blessings on you as well. Lord willing, we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye, Pastor.
All right. Well, hey, listen. Hey, we look forward to connecting with you at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, as we will be digging into this. We're calling this series Truth GPS, the God positioning system of God's truth, that guarding and sustaining our lives. It is a key for us to keep us on track and to keep going forward, and to be able to withstand and stand in this day as we are navigating the life that God has given us with the truth of God in everything at all times. Well, remember this: God loves himself some you, and we do too. You matter to God, and you matter to us. Pastor Ramon and I look forward to seeing you online at 10:30 Central Standard Time. Bye-bye for now. Talk to you again real soon. See you in a couple of hours.